On the role of dialogue for political parties, the evolving new challenges that we have in our parties, and the history of our parties, changing from individual-based kind of parties to parties that are owned by the people. And I was invited here as the acting Secretary General of the party, but also most importantly as Director of Elections in the party. And we had a very candid discussion, which of course we had even visitors, from Denmark, from other countries, to come and share with us how we can actually improve our parties. You know very well that Jubilee was a ruling party in 2017. Actually, it's from 2013 to 2022, where we had 170 members of parliament. But in the last general election in 2022, because of so many mistakes that were done by Jubilee as a party in terms of the leadership and all that, we reduced our membership in the National Assembly from 170 to 28, from 25 senators to 5 senators, from 24 governors to 1 governor, from 1,002 MCAs to 110 MCAs. And with that in mind, we thought that as a party we need to reflect and see where did the brain start beating us. And we found that it is in the leadership of the party and how we used to handle our members. That is the reason we lost. And our party, Jubilee, has never had or convened a NEC meeting since the inauguration of the party on the 26th of February 2022, until the day the chairman instructed the Deputy Secretary General to convene a NEC meeting, the first ever after a year, to at least take stock, have retrospect, and look at how we can improve our party to regain our lost glory. In the said NEC, a raft of changes were done constitutionally as per our party, where the vice chair was actually removed and replaced by Honorable Kainan. The treasurer was removed and replaced by Honorable Rachel Nyamai, and the Secretary General was removed, and I was put in an acting position. The Registrar of Political Parties received the minutes and everything to do with the deliberations of NEC, and she agreed with us that the NEC was properly constituted and all the deliberations that were arrived at were constitutional. And that is the reason we are in office. However, those who are aggrieved, knowing very, very clearly that there is an internal dispute resolution mechanism within the party before you move out, they decided to ignore all that and rush court to try and get a stay and an injunction. We want to say that Jubilee is known as a peaceful party. What we have witnessed here today is totally not Jubilee. We don't fight. We don't have acrimonious disagreements. Whenever we agree to disagree, and we always respect our institutions. The behavior that we have seen today of the former Secretary General to bring along goons to come and disrupt an internationally covered function whereby we had dignitaries from all over the world is demeaning to our party. It is something that is totally unacceptable, and we want to condemn it with the greatest terms possible and tell them that that is not what Jubilee believes in. You look at our logo, is a dove. A dove represents peace. And we want to tell the former Secretary General, I think he has learned the behavior of ODM too fast. They are known for goonism. They are known for violence. There is no way you can come and try to eject a constitutionally elected Secretary General from a podium that is not just a party issue, it's an international issue, depict us not in very good light. But I want to say that we stand unbowed. We are not moved. We will make sure that we reclaim our position as Jubilee and make sure that those few elements of those people who believe in Goonism are not tolerated in our party. I know the party internal dispute resolution mechanism and the disciplinary team has taken note of that, and I know very soon they will also be taking disciplinary measures. So we want to say it's a bit unfortunate that they have decided that whatever is happening out there, you know, the former Secretary General is now associated, you know, with, you know, the sufurias and mass action and all that. Jubilee does not stand for mass action. And I want to say it categorically, that Jubilee does not subscribe to the mass action that is being propagated by Azimio. And we want to say, because if you look at the entire architecture of Azimio, Jubilee does not feature there. The presidential candidate that time is His Excellency Raila Odinga is ODM. The deputy designated for Azimio, Martha Karua, is not Kenya. The chief minister designated for Azimio was Kalonzo Musyoka, who is Wiper. The other minister designated, special minister, was Peter Munya from PNU. So where is Jubilee? So whenever they talk about Azimio being in Jubilee, we are not there because structurally we are also not there. We want to urge our people in Jubilee to remain calm. For the record, if you go to the registrar of political parties, Jubilee has the highest number of members. Jubilee, and I want to repeat, Jubilee has the highest number of members in the country. We want to assure them that we are on the right trajectory. We are going to restore our lost glory. We might have lost members of parliament, senators, governors because of the previous regime or because of the leadership of the previous team. But the new team that we have put in will involve you in all decisions that we'll be making, and we want to assure you that we will remain true to the core that we are a peaceful party. We don't entertain at all any act of Goonism, any act of intolerance, any act of street demonstrations. We first of all want to explore all avenues to do with peace before we resort to any mass action. So we are not in any mass action, and we are not going to engage in mass action. If Kioni is going to do mass action, he is going there alone. And you have seen, he is not flanked by any leader whenever he goes for those functions. He is not. He is not only accompanied by goons. And we have told him that he is a fast learner. He has learned the bad manners of ODM, who have actually mistreated us, even in the leadership of the house. Good.